So the last time I encountered Korean culture was at the opening of an event on the South Bank where I was presented with all the cans of lukewarm Fosters that I could drink/liberate and a live art performance that began with several minutes of legendary Korean radio station 5 Live, after which I caught the tube home feeling vaguely confused and tipsy. Ever since then, with the exception of Train to Busan and Snowpiercer, Korean cinema and I have completely left each other alone until Parasite came out. It was seemingly unstoppable at awards time, even becoming the first film in a language other than English to win Best Picture at the Academy Awards. Every critic I respect said that it was the best thing since sliced bread, and it even managed to get under the skin of the US president.
By the way, how bad were the Academy Awards this year? Did you see it? And the winner is a movie from South Korea. What the hell was that all about? We got enough problems with South Korea with trade. On top of it, they give him the best movie of the year. Was it good? I don't know. You know, I'm looking for like, where let's get Gone with the Wind. Can we get like Gone with the Wind back, please? Sunset Boulevard. So many great movies. The winner is from South Korea. I thought it was best foreign film, right? Best foreign movie. No, it was did this ever happen before?
So I figured enough was enough. I paid my ticket money, or used my Cineworld Unlimited card, to see what all the fuss was about, and what took me so long? Alright, look, before I get into the meat of the review, I'm just going to say that the director has requested that you go into screenings of this film cold, and of course I'm going to respect that. But reviewing means telling you about the film, so I'm going to score it here and then, even though I'm really going to try my hardest, please be aware of unintentional spoilers. So I think you should drop everything and see it now. Everything from this point on may contain unintentional spoilers. So IMDb tells us that a poor family, the Kims, con their way into becoming the servants of a rich family, the Parks, but their easy life gets complicated when their deception is threatened with exposure. Oh, Parasite is currently number 22 on IMDb's top 250, 4 places above Star Wars A New Hope.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
And 143 above Gone with the Wind. Hashtag just saying.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
But dragging ourselves back to Parasite, and it's a masterpiece, with seemingly every frame having meaning, every shot and glance and word furthering the narrative. It also defies being placed in a convenient box with influences from maybe half a dozen genres and directors, all tied in together so neatly. It's a message film with maybe 4 different messages, but this film neither beats you over the head with them nor makes them so opaque that you can't see them. It's got one of the most out of nowhere, impactful, incredible, yet somehow perfect twists at the halfway point that I feel is going to be studied for years to come. Probably in a double bill with last year's Us, which I feel, whilst a very good film in its own right, isn't as good as Parasite. I mean, this film has themes that have existed in film since at least 1927 and been revisited time after time after time, and will keep being revisited long after I've gone to that great screening in the sky. Will this be the film to help you overcome the 1-inch tall barrier of foreign language subtitles? Maybe. I mean, it's an amazing film, and I feel all the hype has driven more people to see this film than would otherwise have seen it, and that this film is amazing means that it will hopefully lead other people to take that leap. And if you are looking for good films from the barbarous wastelands of not London, the best documentary I've ever seen is the Romanian documentary Chuck Norris vs. Communism, and one of the most affecting films I've ever seen is the German film The Lives of Others. Oh, and North Korea has films as well, the best of which is Polgasari, which you should check out if you can find for free. No one wants to accidentally fund North Korea.
Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it!
Oh, right, Parasite. I feel that the actors should be given credence, with every actor, especially those portraying the poorer family, portraying a wide and vast array of emotions and different versions of their characters. It's so rare to find a cast with no weak links at all, or even a film where everything that's set up, even the things that we didn't consciously see being set up, are paid off. Hitchcock would be proud of this film. Shakespeare would be proud of this film. Hell, it's so full of grey and without clear heroes or villains. It's a visual masterpiece that needs to be seen 2 or even 3 times to fully understand, because the first time you're watching the film, the second time you're reading it, or looking at the face of the person that you brought for their first screening. It is the first and hopefully last film in my life where I've spent a happy few hours diving down the rabbit hole of video essays about what it all means. But Parasite almost defies analysis. It's the most biting social satire I've ever seen. The blackest, darkest comedy, a modern take on ancient tropes, an analysis of our society that pulls back the question on the world that we somehow bafflingly accept without question. I'd like to imagine that this is the film that helps us see beyond the borders of our own language, but even if it isn't, this is one for the ages. But I would hope 845 words in, I've got my point across. TLDR, Parasite is an amazingly acted, shot, edited, scored, lit and directed film with more layers than an onion, which satisfies on all of them. See it in one hit for maximum impact, and then again to see what you missed. But what did you guys think, and what is your favourite non-English language film? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel, it's been a dunking. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.